Hey everybody, welcome back to the Old Swedes Farm. It's been a little while. We've been busy, and I've been in Puerto Rico for a week, so not to brag. It's the end of the season. We guarantee it. This is our last harvest video, I promise. And we got our carrots. It is November 1st today, and last night, was it last night? No, it was the night before.
No, last night we were down to 29.
29. I saw 27 when I left this morning,
okay.
So it got cold. I'm gonna cut these. It's time to harvest our carrots. These are the ones we put in August, so 2 months, 2 months and 2.5 months. And those are darn good carrots.
Yep.
I'm gonna cut these down tonight. We're just running out of light. So here's what's gonna be on this video. You'll see the carrots harvesting, the finish of the harvest tomorrow, show you what we got. Then we're going to take you inside and show you everything we've gotten from our garden through all the 11 inches of rain in November, or in June, and the no rain for about 5 weeks here in September and August. September and October, God, I'm in another world right now. Despite all that, we got some produce, so we will show you everything we've got, so stick around, we'll be right back. Hey everybody, next morning we're starting. It's a balmy, 40 degrees out. Two-step process. We're pulling these things out. We had an inch of rain the other day, so boy, the soil is so soft and nice. That's why we got great straight carrots, but with the moisture, they're just pulling out easy. Now we've got some little dinky guys in there, but a lot of these are 6 inches, just perfect carrots. So we're gonna just pull the carrots, then take them over to the compost pile, top off the carrots, take the tops off. There's a couple. Oh, and here's a couple lovers. And get the dirt off, and then get, once they're topped, bring them in, get them washed, and we've got a use for them for tonight even. Well, usually our soil is so nice. It's rare we get a little two-legged one. Anyways, we'll be back to show you what we got. It's looking like a good harvest. All right, a couple more steps left, but look what we got. This might not seem like a lot, but you know what? This is going to go a long way this winter. There's a lot of roasts that are going to have carrots. We're going to be able to maybe pickle some carrots and just have carrots for dinner. So Holly's going to clean these, then we're going to come back, and to end this video we're going to show you everything we got for the whole season. Well, most of what we got. We've already eaten some. We'll be right back. Hey everybody, we are inside. Harvest is done. The year is over.
Yep. It's 5:30 and it's pitch black out, so yeah, there's no more to be done outside.
We are harvested for the year, but we want to show you what we produced for the year. And you saw our garden. You saw the garden updates. 11 inches of rain. Maybe I said this too much. 11 inches of rain in June, and nothing from September 4th to just a few days ago. Our final harvest, you saw the other day, November 2nd, was our carrots.
Yep.
And they're there. I'm just going to stay behind the camera a little bit and point out some stuff. I mean, we had a poor gardening season, and look what we've got to put away or eat while it's still fresh. The beginning of the year.
So beginning of the year starts with our asparagus. Now I know I have some in the freezer as well, but I also pickled a bunch up, so we got some spicy pickled asparagus.
Show the asparagus. Holy smokes. We got just incredible spears.
Yep.
And got a bunch pickled, had a whole bunch fresh.
Yep. We always enjoy it fresh.
Brought my mom out here and had some steak and asparagus and fresh potatoes, and
yep.
She was in heaven.
She sure was.
All right, don't drop that.
I won't.
Oh, it's scary the way she's grabbing that. You know a rookie when you see one. Oh my. All right. So what else do we pickle?
Then as the season went on, we pulled carrots. I made up some pickled carrots, along with
how many jars of pickled carrots did you get? And we're gonna probably make more. Lori Lori, we went down for Oktoberfest last year, or 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
And Lori pulled out a pint. Lori, you know who you are. Lori pulled out a pint of
Pickled carrots.
Pickled carrots, and they are, give me a, these things are just spears that are then cut into smaller pieces and pickled. I almost, after Oktoberfesting for a little bit, almost ate an entire pint. They are that good.
Yep.
So
I got 10 pints done this year.
And there's
We've already
more.
enjoyed a couple.
Maybe more in there?
More. We could see if I can find some dill to make some more. Plus, we've got a whole bunch of frozen carrots
She sealed
down
them
in
in
the
the,
freezer.
sealed them up and then frozen them. So
Yep.
we just had a roast the other day. Those are incredible. What else you got in here? Let's go
So
through
in
the frozen.
here, I've got a bunch of our onions we took and diced them up and froze them.
In what, 1 cup?
1 cup increments. You know, basically what you would use when you're cooking, what the recipe would call for, you know, like medium onion, large onion type thing.
So red onions, white onions,
Yep.
everything.
Everything, got both of those. And then some of our potatoes from the first round, I shredded up and made up packages for hash browns in the morning.
Nice.
So
And
we've
those
got-
are awesome for breakfast. Oh my gosh.
And
Watching
then-
Liverpool Football Club play soccer. And what, oh.
Yep, and then towards the end of the season, we were actually starting to get some peppers. So made up a bunch of stuffed peppers, and put them all in the freezer.
And these are fantastic peppers.
Yeah.
So just some meat, what is the stuffing in there?
Diced tomatoes, rice, ground beef, sausage.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's
awesome.
really good. Garlic.
So we got our other carrots. We've got, this is second batch potatoes, isn't it?
Yep.
Let's see if I can get.
So we've got, I was able to separate them out. I've got reds in here. Our whites or russets in there. And then these are our Yukon Golds.
Yukon Gold. For a
So
breakfast
those are-
potato, oh my.
Or mashed potatoes
Or
with the
mashed
turkey.
potatoes with turkey or something, oh my.
So then back to some of our pickled stuff. We also did some pickled red onions.
Let me get a close up of pickled onions. Someone showed us that at a restaurant.
Yeah,
And then it's like, well, we can do that. And
Yep.
Holly made it up and
they're good.
I'm in love. What's this other stuff here?
So in here, we had such a good harvest in the
Show the
cucumbers.
camera instead of,
And
Pick it
so I was looking online what to do with cucumbers. So sliced them up, dried them. And if you like any type of Greek food, I found a recipe for a dehydrated tzatziki sauce.
tzatziki.
So you'll take this and mix it with some Greek yogurt, and you got a good sauce for like chicken and beef and things like
Tzatziki,
that.
I think he was on the Empire Strikes Back.
We also, among our drying, is I dehydrated some onions just for shelf storage,
Yep.
along with some shredded potatoes for shelf storage.
Look at those things.
And
So those will stay.
then we also got a good harvest of poblanos and a few jalapenos.
Now they look black and nasty, and this jalapenos. Why do they look like that, Holly? What'd you
Because
do?
I smoked them and dehydrated them. So now we've got ancho and chipotles.
I was in Puerto Rico on vacation, and someone broke into my barbecue and smoked some stuff. What's the other
Yep.
little jar behind
This
there?
is your dried habaneros.
Dried habaneros. Now, what I'm going to do with that, they're brittle. I am going to crumble them into jars and put extra virgin olive oil in them and use them for cooking. The longer that olive oil's in there, oh, they're going to get spicy. They're
Yep.
good.
And then back here,
Now let's do the since I'm up front.
so I was, again, thinking shelf stable stuff. We've got a full freezer, so I made up some sloppy Joe mix.
Sloppy Joes. Now
And-
that's not from our garden per se, but
No,
more.
but the tomatoes, a good chunk of what was
Mixed
used
in.
to mix in there was from our garden.
Nice.
So,
Another use, and that was part of a cow from last year.
yep.
You'll see we got eggs. Our girls are producing.
Yes.
We're getting like 2 dozen a day. So that produces some income for us. And with
Yep,
that, we've
gets
been
the
able
girls
to.
their own food and
Yep, they're paying for food, and we just got an eighth of a cow. Mm-hmm. So, oh my, that cow is, and so the sloppy Joe is leftover
from last year.
cow from last year. So it's like, get that out of the freezer, get it shelf stable, clear the freezer out just in case.
Yep.
I keep pointing at this.
This is his excitement.
one plant that we had that came up, and there's a couple here that they're a ticking time bomb since the stem broke off. They're going to get cooked this weekend. We're having people over to help cut some trees down, and we're having Friendsgiving. So we're putting a turkey and all sorts of stuff from the garden. It's going to
But
bunch
one
of friends.
plant got him 25 acorn squash.
One plant, gang. If you want to talk prolific, there's your prolific. And by accident, this is just leftover stuff that was in the compost, and there's probably about 6 or 8 downstairs, smaller. I didn't want to carry them all upstairs, so. What else you got?
And then again, like I said, we had such a good harvest of cucumbers that we made up some spicy dill pickles.
With what are you spicing them with?
Cayenne or habanero.
So we got
You can see the habanero
spicy on the
in
bottom.
there.
These are
Yep.
awesome.
And then of course Rich's favorite,
Oh my god.
his jalapeno pickle relish.
You guys check out the recipe. I'll put it at the end. There'll be a little, the last 20 seconds it'll show a video. If you want the best relish ever, there's the recipe.
It's good. It's a sweet relish with a little kick of jalapeno.
It's just absolute nummy. And then what else? Open that up. I want to give that a try.
So then got together with some friends of ours, had a bounty of cherry tomatoes.
Den and Amy.
And I had the peppers, so we made up some habanero hot sauce.
I'm gonna
Give it a mix.
Some little hot sauce. We're gonna.
Yeah.
Den and Amy, thanks for the base. Oh yeah, that's
That's
good. Oh my god. If things are too spicy, I get the hiccups. If all of a sudden you hear me getting the hiccups, this has got some kick to it. So pickle relish. What else? Well, we got the cow in the.
Yep, cow in the freezer.
I am gonna get the hiccups here. Wow, that is good.
And the chickens.
And the chickens. We Sarah.
At Homesteading Hustle.
A homesteading hustle. Sarah's our chicken dealer.
Yep.
And we used egg money to buy those chickens. She processes them. Her and her husband, Cade, incredible process in processing.
Amazing chickens too. We're talking 4.5 pounds and bigger.
5 pound and just tastier than, but we used egg money for that. So another way of producing. I don't know if we said, we got more onions in the bags. So yellow, red.
Yep,
That's good. We don't need people seeing onions.
Yeah.
But yep, they're all in there.
Nice looking.
Anyways, our 2024, our season, which was one of the poorest we've had yet, we're able to produce a lot.
Well, and this doesn't even include what we're
enjoying.
enjoying.
We've already eaten a lot.
Yeah,
So
a lot of potatoes. The tomatoes, since it was kind of sparse coming in, we enjoyed those as they came out.
with all the rain, the tomatoes were underwater and we lost a bunch. So again, a tough season.
Yeah.
We've made some improvements. We'll probably do another video on what we've learned and what we're going to do different next year.
Yeah. The only other thing I can think of that I still need to do is I have a big bunch of thyme out in my spice garden that I need to pull in.
Well, you've got the time. Sorry, bad joke. Some of this stuff is not, stuff that would be, in an emergency, stuff that we would eat all the time, relish and stuff. But part of it is we've got a bunch of jars, and it can be gifted, it can be traded. It's darn good, so it's tradable.
Yeah.
That hot sauce, the dill pickles. I mean, there's some Christmas gifts in the making. A little Bloody Mary basket or something with all the stuff. Throw some eggs in. We're good. Anyways, end of the season. I get a little long-winded, but pretty good. Back away so everybody can see it. Our 2024, see if I can get me, what we haven't already eaten, 2024 garden. So let us know how you did on your garden, what worked, what didn't work. I don't know. And we look forward to next year.
Yeah.
It's time to start looking at turning the soil over. We got to plant garlic.
Yep.
And turn the soil over and start looking at seed packets.
Planning for next year.
All right, everybody, thanks for watching, and the season is done. Oh, and I'm gonna put one final plug in. Check out Yogi Hollow Farm. Lisa had, I can't think of the name of it, but she had a challenge on there. It was preserving everything. Lisa, I'm sorry I don't remember the name of it. It was great. Check out her playlist on everybody that was involved in preserving and gardening and growing and everything to make ready in case you have a hard time. So Yogi Hollow Farm, check it out, her playlist. Check out Lisa, great channel, great gal. And now I'm getting long-winded. All right, we'll see you guys later. Ciao.
Cheers.